I think Oprah is so incredibly popular because she's a self-made woman who has made the personal public. She's given voice to people who have been suffering with issues that were previously not talked about. She's then focused on being very positive and having positive content in the shows, and she's incredibly generous. So overall, she presents a kind of ideal female figure, self-made, able to talk about personal matters in a public forum and be financially successful and generous with that success. Taken together, this idea that Oprah's this sort of genial, non-threatening black woman who's also superhuman is a problem in terms of the way we see race and race in the United States, specifically because it makes it seem as though the real material problems of race for everyday lives and everyday people don't exist. So Oprah's message is, if you work hard and you think positively enough, you can achieve what I've achieved. And that suggests that everyone who hasn't achieved what she's achieved isn't trying hard enough, which is a massive problem. Oprah has publicly had the face of not wanting to buy into another black stereotype, the angry black woman. She's avoided that. And I think that one of the ways she's avoided doing it is by avoiding being political. So she's avoided criticising American society, she's avoided identifying herself as a feminist, but behind the scenes she has done things not just for her predominantly white audience, but for the black community as well. A telling moment to me is when Barack Obama was elected President of the United States, when Oprah has consistently shied away from politics and then she endorsed his candidacy, and when she has presented herself as a sort of post-racial figure, and then when Barack Obama was elected, she was caught on film crying. It was an enormous personal moment for her, and so I think that regardless of what Oprah says about race, she does have her own very close relationship to her own community and the history of slavery and what that means for a black American in the US today. I think that Oprah presents a figure of a very powerful woman who is still feminine. So I think one of the messages about being female in our culture, there's still a struggle between being feminine and being strong, that the two seem mutually exclusive. And one of the things that Oprah has been very successful at doing is saying you can be a strong woman and also be feminine. So one of the ways she communicates that is a kind of superficial way, which is focusing on fashion and makeup and looking good and so on, so that women maintain a sort of feminine appearance. But I think part of Oprah's attitude towards that is, well, you can be a whole woman. So being interested in how you look externally is not superficial at all. It's in fact a way of helping you to feel good on the inside, and Oprah repeatedly will say that the focus is about what's on the inside, what the content is, becoming the best you can be, finding out who that you really is.